Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How's everyone doing out there today? Well, it's a breezy but sunny day here in the Philippines. I'm sure it'll be a hot one later, but that breeze feels pretty nice here this morning.
Splicing na tawan. Kamera lang ni.
Well, for me, I'm gonna head around down this side right here, and I'm gonna start marking out where the staircases steps are going up here at this side. It's gonna be the staircase that's going up to the roof deck up there. So that's gonna be my little project here right now. What I did is I measured from the corner of the house to how far back here where I want that step to clear, and so that right there, that'll figure how many treads that I'm gonna have coming in, you know, where you actually step your foot, that's your tread. And then I measured from the deck right there up to the window, and I saw at what I'm wanting to use, how much rise on each step I could get right there, dealing with the same amount of treads. Well, when I looked at the math, instead of 10.5 on the tread, 11, which is great, was going to work out best at 5 steps, making it to here from there. And then on the rise, instead of 7-inch rise, 7.25 inches rise would put me at 4.96, just almost 5.96555. I mean, that is just so close to having 5 steps again, back to 5 steps. You just round that up, that's 5 steps, 5 steps. So this looks like what I'll probably be going with then is 11 tread and 7.25 rise, and that's not too bad. You know, this is an outside escape off the roof deck. It's considered the same like a fire escape. Should work out. So I'm gonna start marking that here and see how it physically in the real world works out. Get out that front window buck right there, and it goes in that wall over there. So that would mean knocking out that 5 foot wide by 4 foot tall window buck up around the front and transferring it over here in this little small front bedroom here. That 4x5 buck is going right there in the middle, door opening right there, and we need to conclude this, get it finished up. We've got a few sheets of plywood up here already, so I told them it would be a good time this morning too before it gets super hot over here. This is the room that I need to do that repair on that window buck as well. That'll be a separate time. My main concern right now is getting these walls finished out so we can start preparing to build the roof deck. I don't know, y'all are funny. Y'all are going at this so crazy. They're gonna try to fit it everywhere at its biggest dimension. It's a foot shorter the other way. Getting it sealed up, huh? So we'll go over here and check out what Mott's got going on. Channel up behind the sandbar there only gets full of water when it's night time. That's usually when the tide's coming in here. But right now we got tide pushing in. In fact, it's pushing in and growing there right now as we speak. High tide's pushing on in here. Now if you want to see how close some of these houses are to the water. And these are people, you know, they have a very limited financial situation. This is my little bamboo fence here. This is the situation. Houses are right there. I don't want to be putting somebody's house, but just right there. And in that crack right there is house. You can see on down the beach there as well. Years past, there was no channeling behind here, and the beach was way on out there past where that boat's floating out there. But things changed, and there was trees. There was coconut trees all down through here. There was actually still houses on out there. And the back marker to the subdivision is somewhere out there in that water. Yep, it is out there somewhere. Things change. Now, this sand was all gone. Now some's come back, and we got a sandbar here. But yeah, little afternoon high tide. Check out everything here. I know I don't come out to the beach real often in my videos here lately. I kind of caught on to that I wasn't doing that. So there you go. You can get a good little look. Let's look over here real quick while I'm here. Marvin's boat. I still been helping him along with some little things here and there on it. It's looking really, really good. Gave him some bamboo he put on it, and he has just painted this thing up so nice. Just taking his time. He'll come early in the mornings before work. A lot of times he'll spend his lunch break on it. Today he's not, because I think he's about done. And he's been retying, putting all new nylon everywhere, getting it tied. Nice and neat, perfect little job. You all know that I love music. So tell me in here who in the early 80s made a song about the tide is high. Write in the comments down below. Got the inspector here. Is you inspecting their work up front? Huh?
No.
What were you doing? Inspecting your garden?
Yes.
Well, let's just tear the house down. Just put all garden only. What do you think?
No problem. At least I survived.
let's just take it all back down. I changed my
food.
mind.
You changed your mind?
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Okay, you can have your house.
Philippines for the past 2 trips here has felt so weird. It has. You know, the tagline, it's more fun in the Philippines. Well, it's not like that right now, you know. It was so fun just to go hop a ferry, go to a neighboring island, take a little road trips. Of course, sometimes even here in the Philippines, I enjoy to go see a movie. It's just different. Everybody's whooped down. There's no basketball games. They can't do basketball. I saw a story where they the PNP went around taking down volleyball nets and taking down basketball goals. Now, isn't that sad? They tell you that you are at least risk if you're really healthy. That's what they say, that you're at the least risk if your body's really healthy. I mean, your risk factor then is so low of anything happening. But they're removing all the activity, and now I'm speaking in general around. I'm not talking about here. I'm not trying to punk out one government and not another. I'm just speaking in general globally, okay? Taking away all the activity, and the fact is, we just watched the news and there's a census that on the average, people around the world during this past year, on the average, have put on 30 pounds. That's per average. It means some people are putting on 50 and 60 pounds, you know, to balance out and create an average, you know. I mean, I'm just guessing those numbers, but the fact was, it was 30 pounds per person on average has been gained. And you're taking away the activities that will make them healthy, like working up a sweat playing basketball, working up sweat playing volleyball. I mean, and then the depression factor, being depressed, puts on. But they did really make it a lot of ways for you to order in food. Yeah, order in, grab, you know, all these services. Bring it to you. We'll just bring it to you. Uber Eats, we'll just bring it to you. All these different delivery companies now, and then ones that just got their own delivery. Don't come out, just sit inside, hide from the world, get big and fat, and have a higher risk. It's me talking. Y'all want to slap me down for it, slap me down. But remember, I am still a living, breathing human being, the same as everyone else in this world. And I'm entitled to my opinion, and you're entitled to yours. Let people use their mind. Now, there are things that I agree with. Now, I'm going to have some agreements here. They're making a liquor bans in places, and I know some people are really aggravated over it. That, you're like, I was sitting drinking some liquor, having a beer, gonna affect you. Well, yeah, I mean minor on the health issue or whatever, but let's just talk about the real deal. Here in this country, when these guys sit down and drink, they do it up here with the water. It don't matter. When these group of guys are together, they use one cup and pass it around. Up here working, we'll give them 5 or 6 cups. That's gonna be 5 cups rolling around, knocked around, not kept up with, and 1 cup kept up with that they just all share drinking out of. And this is common throughout the whole entire country. That's the same thing when they sit and drink beer over ice, and it's the same thing when they do shots with rum and they have their chaser. That I get. That I get. You are just from lip to lip. That's a pretty direct way to pass more germs than just the current malady that's taking place right now. I get that one. I get it. So limiting that type of thing because of the nature of the beast, of how they do it, I get it. I get it. I get it. And another thing is so many are just sitting and just getting drunk day after day. We're battling over here next door. People that are near and dear to us. Always just drinking. Number one pastime. Before, it was all about basketball jerseys and shorts and leagues and competition and practicing basketball and all that. And now it's the only hoop they're shooting is getting 3 points on the lips. And yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I really am. This is just my humble opinion. I really think that they should not push away from physical activity and exercise type stuff, or a program. Maybe if you don't want people bouncing each other and breathing up the same air, push some other type of athletic program that everybody can have some camaraderie with and get out and enjoy. That's why I really like seeing the bicycling going on. That's pretty cool. But let's put some competition in it. Let's put some marathons. That's great. People can spread out on marathons. That's great. It's something they're always big about here in the Philippines, was doing these fun runs and stuff. Push more of those. Push more of the bicycling. Put some competition in it. People get bored just going out and doing it. Put some competition in it. But you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to do something. But right now, man, I'm glad I have this bill going on to occupy my mind, or I would go absolutely insane here right now. I would. That wonderful solar light just keeps on doing its job day in, day out. Once you see my solar lights, this is the new ones that I put up right here. I'm pretty excited for that, and you see they dim down. Let's check out these new ones. You see that? It picked up my motion even up here on the second floor. Look how nice those are lighting up. Those are 90 watt, lighting up very nicely. And let's check out the one out here at the CR. You see it? As soon as I get right in here somewhere, it's gonna light up. There it went. I'm really loving these lights. Isn't that bright? Man. I mean, it puts out some significant light. Look at that. These solar lights are really great. Mel doing her little evening task, cleaning up, straightening up, and then tomorrow repeat it all again, right, babe?
Yes. So it is
Just repeat
non-stop.
again.
Housework is non-stop.
Yeah. We're really out here daydreaming. We were doing it this weekend of when all of this wood's going to be gone and we have a clean yard again and grass growing, right?
So if Sundays comes, you know, that's the only thing we can go.
Yeah, right now